So yeah, thanks again, everyone. Tonight is going to be, or tonight, today, wherever you're calling in, is just going to be a true celebration of not only fashion, but entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship and both fashion and entrepreneurship, I think connects us all. Entrepreneurship, at least in the way that we're doing it here in German Journey, is a way out of poverty. It's a way that people can, go to the markets and, sell goods and really enhance their livelihoods. And many of you are a part of that. And we thank you for coming here to celebrate that. We're going to have some opportunities throughout this event. You'll see some of the entrepreneurs. You'll have a chance to fund them for their loans. We just graduated, in fact, 10 new entrepreneurs. And our goal tonight is at least, we've got 15 in the waiting. Our goal is tonight to get all 15 walk out of here. So on Monday, we can already get them off and running. And I'm excited. We've got actually a benevolent donor that has said, whatever is donated right here on this Zoom will be matched. So in essence, we're already kind of halfway there. And I truly look forward to just seeing what will come of this. So again, thank you. And I'm really seeing my screens blowing up in that people are looking to enter and be a part of this. So I think we're at 57 participants right now, but in growing. So that's truly exciting. And so thank you again, everyone, for coming. And now, without further ado, let's get this thing off and running. We have got, I'll go ahead and introduce our MCs. We've got Lucy Norris coming to us, believe it or not, from the UK. And she is just a phenomenal leader, entrepreneur, business coach. She's been in front of the camera, behind the camera. She's done fashion. She does consumer goods, and just loves and has an energy for all this. So Lucy, thanks for being here and really helping the cause. Lucy, over to you.
Thank you so much, Adam. As you mentioned, I am coming to you all from the UK and so honored to be here. It does seem as though we have another MC as well that has quite the crowd. So is Precious here as well? Adam? All right.
I think they're having some tech issues. Chim, are you guys able to come off mute? I saw some connection, or anyone on the Spark team. I see that we've got some of the fashion in the background.
And actually, as we're doing all of this, Adam, I just want to confirm that my backdrop is not back to front that you're all seeing, because that would be horrendous if it remains that way. Is that the case?
It's looking great. It's looking great.
Perfect. So, all right, that sounds good. Would you like me to continue on as we wait for Precious, Adam, just to tell everyone a little bit more about what's happening?
Yeah, please do. And the show must go on. Just so everyone knows, we did anticipate, and I can see, by the way, Precious here. It looks like we've got some capability to see you guys. Give us a wave. Okay, so we got you. We've got, it sounds like audio or visual. Any audio? Can you, Precious, try say something and let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the hiccup right now. It looks like just not hearing you, but we can definitely, it sounds like you guys can hear us. So we, just for our audience, we plan for everything. And so we do have some recordings. If we can't get them, we've got a lot of good recordings, and it's the spirit of making this happen. And I'm sure as we get through this, toward the back half. I'm sure even if someone's got to call in with their cell phone, we'll get it figured out. It's just all part of the fun. So, Lucy, back over to you, and tell us about yourself and what's going to happen today.
Well, as you're all aware, virtual is brilliant and it's a way to connect us all. And when I was asked to be part of this event, I just thought, what better way to spend my Saturday to be involved in something that, encompasses fashion, business, innovation, entrepreneurship, but also on a global level, really helping people. So I know that you did see that image there. We are obviously going to try and go back and forwards with Precious in the community. But let me tell you a little bit more about what's happening right now. So how do you actually put on a virtual fashion show? Well, you're about to find out, maybe with some hiccups along the way, because that is just what happens when you're recording and you're going live. But we have an assortment of models from both here and in the US. They've picked out some amazing outfits. All of them are truly special people, serving their communities and really living a life with passion, which I think we'd all agree after the past, year or so, we want to come out of this not just passionate about our own lives, but passionate about other people and supporting them. So I'm excited for you to meet them all. And at the end, you'll get to vote on a series of, get ready for it, who wore it best categories. Well, they'll have a chance to earn cash prizes. So you'll definitely want to stick around to the end to make sure your vote is counted. So before we begin, I just want to thank some of the vendor sponsors who gave clothing that is part of our Living It store. There's a link in the chat to visit the store, and all proceeds go to the work in Zambia, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So as you'll see, I think they're going to try and bring it up on the screen. There really will be something for everyone if you head to that link that will be in the chat. Whether you're into athleisure wear or you want to get some earrings for that special someone, you will be able to find something really neat there. So Anissa Hareji is the Living It Clothing Partner Director and can help you navigate, and you'll also be directly in touch with them to be able to get your purchased items. So really exciting stuff. So I believe that Winnie will be putting that link in the chat, so you can head there, you can purchase those items, and you can really support entrepreneurs. All right, so let's get ready, and I will be going back and forth with Adam to make sure that I am on the right roll with what's happening next. But we are going to get into our first fashion segment. So we call this first segment Best Fashion Trend. You'll be seeing outfits from our models all over the States. Now pay attention, because we would like you to be part of that voting that I mentioned earlier. So the categories include unique, inspirational, African dress, trendsetter, and overall crowd favorite. So you get to vote for your favorite. Now, as you can see, Winnie is just sharing her screen right now. So fashion segment number 1, US trends. And I believe that we're going to get ready to speak to our first model. Is that right, Adam? Just give me a nod if I'm on the right path with everything.
Yeah, you are going great. And I think everyone can hear you. Do we have, I think everyone, I'm looking at the chat, we want to, by the way, everyone, this is meant to be fun. Lucy told me she might not be able to see the chat as well because she's focused on getting all the words right. But hey, everyone, tell us where you're from. Let's use this chat as our sort of virtual opportunity to shout out, And it looks like, by the way, Precious, and I might do an audible here, but let's give Zambia one more chance. Precious, I see you're on your phone. Maybe that might be the easy way. Is it getting any better for you guys there in Zambia?
I'm currently using my phone.
Oh, hi, Precious.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
so I'm with the community here. I'm with the community here. If everyone can just wave.
Hi, everyone.
We're all excited to be here, and we have a lot to show you. And also we're excited to learn from you as well. So it's great to be part of this show. And we'll take this as an opportunity to teach you more about our culture and our fashion trend, how we incorporate our culture in our fashion trends today.
Yeah. This is super exciting. It's lovely to see you and the community. And I think that this goes back to what Adam was just saying there. And I'm seeing little notes come up now of where people are calling. I've seen Boulder, Colorado, Seattle, New York. Just keep putting those comments in. Where are you watching us from? Because this is what's brilliant, Precious, is that we can connect. We can, do all of this virtually and really build something fantastic that everyone can be a part of. What are you most excited about today, Precious?
I'm most excited to learn about the US culture and fashion. So we want to learn more about the differences that we have here in Zambia and in the US.
Amazing. Well, we're looking forward to learning.
And I'm also excited to speak to the entrepreneurs for them to just tell you about their journey and how their businesses are doing so far. And of course, to show you the things that they do, the things that they do.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I'll try and connect to the other one because I think we've had it sorted now.
Sounds good. Well, we look forward to hearing from you on the other line, and we're going to take it to our first segment right now. I think this is brilliant. That just shows you what you're in store for tonight. You are part of such a brilliant event. Put your comments in below. Let us know where you're watching us from. What are you most excited about? And let's get ready to have a wonderful event. Let's move to our first fashion segment. Now, like I said, we call this the best fashion trend. We'll be seeing outfits from our models States. Now pay attention, like I said earlier, that we do have part of voting. So it is unique, inspirational African dress, trendsetter and overall crowd feature. All right, so Precious, I'm going to leave you right there and I'm going to head on, and hopefully my technical team will help support me and take me to our first model. Can we go from Africa to the US? Winnie, can you help me out with that one? Thank you. And our first model is Erica Livin from Orange County, California. Now, her passion is towards fashion and affordable clothing, and she's now running her own thrift store, which I think is absolutely amazing. Erica, are you there? Are you listening to me right now?
Hi, Lucy. I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's my absolute pleasure. I love the fact that you're running your own thrift store. This is amazing. Congratulations. I'm a huge fan of secondhand clothing and that being a way to make a sustainable impact. But tell us a little bit about your outfit.
All right. So I'm going to stand up and show you guys my outfit head to toe. Okay. So I've paired a floral skirt, a midi skirt, with a basic white little mock neck. I think wearing a skirt and making it more casual. So like I have a jean jacket on and some boots on. Really good way to make it casual, but it also makes a great day to night outfit. Switch the jean jacket for a leather jacket, throw on some sandals, and you have like a date night. So I really like that. I'm wearing this little ring. I thrifted this and I wear every day. It's just a cute little jewel. As well as these earrings were also bought second hand. So these I bought at a little vintage flea market. I think I did consignment for the boots, the skirt, and the top. Consignment is where you can like sell your clothes and then like buy your clothes, or you can trade clothes in with the store. And then this jacket was actually swapped from one of my sorority sisters. So it's a great way to find new clothes and keep items out of the landfill, a way to support garment workers in underserved countries and make sure that they're being fairly paid. So I think it's really important to vote with your dollar. So put your money where you want to see. And yeah, thank you for having me. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm so excited to support the women entrepreneurs in Africa. I believe in you. Please share your journey if you can, if you feel like you would like to. I'd love to follow your journey. So yeah.
Excellent. So Erica, stick around, make sure you're chatting, sending it, because I see lots of comments. People love your outfit. They're saying yes to thrift, yes to sustainable. So make sure you're, chatting, because I think people may have more questions. So thank you so much for being part of the event today. And I am going to move on now to our next model. So thank you, Erica. And moving on now, we have Jessica Moberg from Rancho now let me see if I'm saying this correctly, Cucamonga, California. Now, she's currently a caretaker, but in her spare time, she loves to hike, meditate, and simply explore. She writes curriculum and mindful activities for adults and youth. How brilliant is that? Jessica, are you there with me right now?
Yes, hello.
Hello, Jessica. Lovely to have you with us today for the event. Tell us a little bit about what you're wearing today.
Today I absolutely love thrifting. So this is a thrifted outfit. Unfortunately, you can't see my boots, which is my favorite part. They're black and white boots with black laces. And I love to pair this with
nice
cap, which you could wear around your shoulder or traditionally around your waist. And for the pandemic that we're in, a glitter mask.
Cute.
And a little extra sparkle with these teardrop glasses.
How cool are those sunglasses? I've got people saying, I love your hair, Jess, as well as your outfit. They love the black and white theme. Truly very sort of cool, unique. And you mentioned at the top that you love thrifting. You know, just tell us a little bit, Jessica, you know, obviously you've got that whole outfit, you pulled it together. You know, what inspired you to create that look?
I think this look is just very comfortable. It's like a large, oversized, baggy dress. I fluctuate in weight, so cinching it with a belt makes it perfect with weight loss and weight gain. And I think it's just extremely comfortable, and I feel really confident in it.
And it looks really nice fabric as well. Is it linen, what you're wearing?
Yes,
it's gorgeous, and it comes across. So the quality in fabric really does come across when you wear it in a certain way. So thank you so much, Jessica. Please stick around. People love the linen. They love your look. Someone even said, I wish I was as cool as you. So chat away and stay with us. Thanks so much for being part of the journey with us.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, moving on to our next model is, let me bring up, let me say this correctly, Tania from Inland Empire, California. She designs and creates beautiful one-of-a-kind jewelry through her stall, Jewel Toned. So, Tania, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hello. Was I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, Tania, you're good.
Tania, lovely, lovely name. And they put it in sort of like in brackets how to say it. I still didn't get it right straight up.
No, you're good.
Anyway, tell us about what you're wearing. Love that jacket.
Thank you. I actually thrifted this jacket also, so I see a theme this morning. But today I woke up and I decided that I wanted to dress like a rock star. So I put on my thrifted jacket with all of its like studdedness. I put on a very cool necklace that I actually made myself. A little trendy top. I wanted to be cool. I have on bootcut jeans because that's what's cool with the kids these days. And I have on my favorite part, very cool leopard print boots.
Oh my gosh, you said you wanted to be a rock star. You are a rock star. Look at that outfit. I absolutely adore it. Someone's actually saying they need to start thrifting as well. So, you know, I'm a huge thrifter. 90% of my wardrobe is thrifting. So it's secondhand. It's a great way to remain sustainable and not have to overspend. Definitely. But what attracts you to thrifting, and what would be your advice to someone who wanted to start?
Definitely what attracted me was not overspending. I think I spent less than $20 on this jacket and it fits very nice. And the advice that I would give to someone to start would be to go in and touch everything. Touch everything and then you'll see what you like. But I just wanted to say congratulations to the entrepreneurs here and thank you for inspiring me. This is such a cool thing to be part of.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for being part of it and sharing these trends. It's inspiration. It's a way for us, as Precious mentioned before, she wanted to learn more about the trends in the US. How are we wearing clothes? What are we attracted to? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Stick around and please, please chat away because people are loving your style.
Well, thank you.
All right, moving on to our next model, Marisha Daniel from Yorktown, Virginia. Now, Marisha is a full-time working early childhood educator and mom of 2 little girls. In her time outside of work and caring for her girls, she sings in the choir at her church and is a digital creator on YouTube, where her channel is a space where she shares her story and encourages others. So you can check her out at Mad for Real. Now, Marisha, are you there with me right now?
Hey girl, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I love how efficient all of you models are. You're ready. As soon as I say your name, you're ready to go. So it sounds like you're a very busy woman and I love it. So thank you so much for joining us. Tell us about your outfit.
All right. So, hey, you all. I'm coming to you from Virginia. I want to send a special shout out to my pastor, Ben and Christy, who introduced me to Join the Journey. Okay, about this outfit. I am with thrifting. So I'm so glad that I chose this outfit. So I'm kind of up close now so you can see my top is thrifted. It is a brown floral. It's kind of a ruffly shirt, but I paired it. I'm going to back up for a little bit. I paired it with these mauve pink high-waisted pants. And I just tucked my shirt in. They're super comfortable. These pants were actually given to me. And then I paired it with a denim jacket, goes with everything. And lastly, this was kind of a last minute thing. I could add this cute little bag to go with it. Very light, very comfortable, just super easy, super simple. And I'm so here for the thrifting and for the more sustainable wear. So here for it.
That is such a cute outfit. It's perfect for spring, going into summer. I've got people saying they love those pants, especially the color. It's perfect. And I like how you have that floral look, but then you've got the denim jacket, which kind of adds a little bit of sort of, edge to it. Definitely. Why are you so excited to be part of the event today?
I'm so excited because the message from Join the Journey, all these beautiful entrepreneurs, I want to just share that I am praying for you all this, moving forward with this pandemic and trying to be here and show up for yourself, show up for your family. I'm so here for it. So here, just here to encourage you all to just keep going, keep pressing through. And I just love everything about what these entrepreneurs are doing. My heart is just beaming for you all. Love you so much.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. Any words for our Zambian entrepreneurs before I let you go? She's just a big wave. All right, guys. Thank you, Marisha. Now that's all for the first fashion segment. What does everybody think? All you need to do is feel free to type in the comments down below. What are you enjoying? What did you like? Remember, we've got a vote going on. So those categories are going to be posted in the chat and you can choose. There'll be a poll of which outfit. All of that information will be in the chat that Winnie will share with you all. At this point, I actually do want to do a big shout out to the Join the Journey team for getting all of this event started and going. And which brings me to my next section. So I'd like to now bring up a friend of Join the Journey, an amazing presence in the impact space. So Salima Valini, she has a book coming out and got to spend a morning in Zambia, just like I did last fall. And Salima, we're about to hear from the entrepreneurs in Zambia. But before we do that, what can you say to all of us here about the journey of entrepreneurship? What do you think innovation starts with, And so, Salima, are you there? Are you with me?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
I can indeed. So what would you do? Well, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. But what do you think about innovation and how does it start when it comes to the journey of being an entrepreneur?
Yes, thanks, Lucy. So my whole thing is that innovation starts with I, even though it happens with we and with others to make an impact on the world. It actually starts with I. It starts with that personal transformation journey. And I actually wrote a book on this, which will be released in a couple of months. It's called Innovation Starts with I. And my point is that we all have the ability to innovate, and innovation starts with ourselves. And it starts with knowing who we are and really using our unique strengths to contribute to making an impact on the world. And so really bringing in our authenticity, who we are, and really getting to know our strengths. Oftentimes, what we think we're good at is often very different than how other people perceive us as what we're good at. And so there's no better time than right now to innovate and become an entrepreneur, since we're in the middle of what I call the reinvention revolution. We're forced to reinvent ourselves faster and more frequently than ever before. And so, we often mistake the final product or the invention as innovation, but for example, this iPhone we think is innovation, but we don't really pay enough attention to that personal transformation journey behind innovation. And everyone can experience that. And my book talks a lot about that personal transformation journey, as well as the different future-proof capabilities we need to really thrive in this reinvention revolution. I've had some really great conversations with Adam as well, who also has a very inspiring story, which led him to create Join the Journey through his own journey. And my book really really aims to help entrepreneurs reinvent themselves and their businesses, because that reinvention process starts with the self. And it covers themes such as self-awareness, empathy, authenticity, collaboration, curiosity, and much more.
Excellent. Well, Salima, so true, so very true. And thank you for that. And everyone, get ready for this, because you didn't know we're going to be doing lots of like fun little announcements throughout this. You can buy Salima's book in the Living It market. So she's provided 5 copies to JTL to be sold here, so that the proceeds go to the work. It's a special offer today on the store for just $10. So to hear more about her unique journey, that's what you want to do, is go and check it out. So thank you so much, Salima. Really, really lovely having you with us today, and congratulations on your book. All right, now let's go to Precious in Africa. Precious, if you hear me, I understand you have some of the entrepreneurs right there. Is that correct? And I know that we're on kind of standby where we're going live and seeing what's happening. And if I can't get Precious, I believe we're going to go to a video. Is that right to the team? Is that what's happening? And I'm going to hold off for a cue. And remember, everyone, to put your chat in the chat and let us know where you're watching us from and what you're enjoying most about the show.
So we have some entrepreneurs. I'm going to go to one of those social distancing. As you know, we're dealing with the pandemic, so we are also
Precious?
one of the entrepreneurs. So I'm going to start with ones that already received funding and the businesses are going well. So this is Miss Beach.
I'm just gonna, if you hear me, Precious, I'm sorry to interrupt. We have a little bit of feedback. So I would probably mute one of the...
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Can you start from the, can you start from the top so everyone gets the full story? That would be great.
Yes. So like I was saying, we have some entrepreneurs here, some that already graduated and some that are yet to get some funding. So I'm here with Miss Beatrice. I've had an interview with Miss Beatrice. Could you just mute? Yes, so Miss Beatrice here is a seamstress, but we call them tailors here. So she makes different types of clothing. So maybe if we can just walk to the stand so that she can show us what she makes. So she made this bag, so you can just hold it so that everyone can see. She made this bag from chitenge material, which is African material. And I remember Adam mentioning that it's called kante. I don't know if it's kinte or kante, that side. Yeah, so Miss Beatrice, could you just tell us how your business has been so far after you received the funding?
After I received the funding, my business is doing well.
So we had an interview some months ago. Her business was doing really bad because she didn't have enough fabric to make different kinds of things. So she makes school uniforms, she makes clothing, so such dresses. This is children's dresses. These are some of the things that she makes. And it was a bit hard for her because she didn't have enough material to make these things. But after the funding, her business has grown and she's able to support her family through this business. And I can see the difference because from the time I saw her and now there's a big change because we didn't find such things like the bags because she didn't have enough fabric. But now she's able to make anything. Whatever the customer orders, she's able to make it.
That's amazing. I'm seeing some of the chat right now. They're saying, Beatrice, beautiful work. You can see the craftsmanship there. You can see how gorgeous. And the fact now that because of the grant, the money, you're able to really kind of move forward, and it's changing, you know, it's changing your business dramatically. So it's amazing, gorgeous. I loved the dress as well. And I can see the detail in the fabric, absolutely stunning. So thank you for being part of our journey. I know Precious will be coming back to you a little bit later. Is that right? I'm just going to go to a Spark coach now.
Sorry about that. Could you just repeat within that part?
So I'm gonna go and introduce a Spark coach now, but I'll be back with you later, okay?
Later.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. All right. So moving on next. Isn't this remarkable? I think I just wanted to take a minute to realize that, yes, this is virtual, but look at how many people we're able to connect with and the work that we're actually seeing live. This is the thing. It's live. This is happening, and you're seeing the impact that this is making on someone's life, which is truly significant. And you can be part of all of this. So thank you for joining. All right, now let me get back to our little stage here. Joining us here on the stage is one of the Spark coaches, board members, and has previously served in Africa, Jenny. Thank you so much for being here. Jenny, can you hear me?
I can, Lucy. Thank you so much.
No, our absolute pleasure. So we just watched, we just went live right now with one of the entrepreneurs in Africa. And she said, you know, that her business has done extremely well. It's revived her business. Can you explain to our audience about how this process works? So you give small loans and then do sort of these group mentoring sessions, but I'm assuming by now, you know most of the people there. So talk to me about the process.
Yes. So what happens first is a cohort basically comes together in Africa, in Zambia. And that cohort goes through a week-long boot camp. And it's all about how to understand their business, right? From financial to what's working, what's not working. And then once they graduate, and so like some of our group today has just graduated from a boot camp, then we look to fund them. And what's so interesting to me is that for us here in America and in other, you know, Western type cultures, London, places like that, you know, we think about $200 sometimes. Yes, it can be a lot, but really $200 to us is almost nothing at times, right? And so really what these entrepreneurs need is just a little hand up. They're not looking for a handout. They want a hand up, and they do get these loans and they do pay them back. And what I know from my past work in nonprofit work and with entrepreneurs is that, especially with women, you usually see 98 to 99% of those loans are typically paid back when women are involved. And so we're looking to empower women. We're looking to give them that $200. Some people can give $200. Some people might be able to come together as a group, $10 each, $20 each, or $25 each to help fund these entrepreneurs. People like Beatrice that we just saw, right? It's a simple thing. She just needed more material, but she just didn't have enough to get her moving, right? She needed that little investment to help her buy more material to then grow her business and be able to do more. And that then helps her pay back the loan.
Incredible. And the connection here, because it's not just about supporting an entrepreneur in a different country, but as a fashion industry, this changes things. It changes supply chain. It changes the way that people design, because we are inspired and connected in so many different ways.
Yeah, it's been awesome also as a coach, because I think it's a two-way thing going on here. Yes, we may be business people and coaches that are helping these entrepreneurs and giving some of the information that we've learned from business, but they actually challenge us to think differently even about business, because their challenges are very different than ours typically. So it's been great. And I think right now, Winnie is going to put up some information on how people can give today. We really want to see these entrepreneurs sponsored. And today would be a great day to be able to announce to these entrepreneurs that they are going to get their loan funded today. So what you can do, there's one way to do this is to go on to the Join the Journey website, and that's showing up right now in the chat, and you can download the application. So when you download the app, you can sign up on the application and then choose the entrepreneur that you want to give to. And then you can choose the amount of money that you want to give to them. So I want to invite people right now. If you don't have the Join the Journey app, go grab that. Go to the website. You can get it through, I know I downloaded mine from the Apple Store. So the Apple App Store, just download that. And you can make a choice today that is going to change the lives of these women and these men in ways that we can't even begin to imagine.
That's incredible. Jenny, thank you so much for sharing just how people can get involved as well, how they can download that app. And I see that Adam's put a comment in there about how much has been funded so far. So guys, let's do this together. This is such a great cause, as somebody else had just called out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Winnie is just sharing her screen right now. She's showing you exactly more about that app. So again, Jenny, would you mind just summarizing shortly how people can download and donate?
Yes, again, just you can either go to the Join the Journey website, or you can go to your app store and download the Spark Hope, is what the app is called, Spark Hope, because that's what we're doing. We're giving money to spark hope in our entrepreneurs. And so a typical loan is going to be $200, and you can either fund the entire loan or you can fund part of the loan. And as Adam already put up, we've already had $312 given. So that's awesome. What we want to do, Adam, I'm forgetting, I think we have like, what, 15 more loans we want to get funded today. So I'm asking everybody to dig deep. Even if you can only give $10, every penny counts. And when you give a little bit, we all come together to help these entrepreneurs. And so I just want to say thank you. Download the app. That's the way to give. Again, go to the website or go to your app store and look for Spark Hope.
Excellent. So you'll be able to see some of the entrepreneurs who recently applied on the app as well. And I'm being told that as they complete boot camp, they're given digital literacy training to take like a bio photo and write down what their needs are. So Join the Journey launched this app in the middle of 2020. And folks, it's still in beta phase, but works. So that said, if you are a Gmail owner, and I'm just telling you all this information because I need to tell you this is what they're telling me to tell you, you'll need to scroll down to hit the G. Instead of trying to sign up with a username and password, you'll get a bad gateway if you try to do that and probably be pretty frustrated. And we don't want anyone to be frustrated on such a wonderful day. Of course, you can always donate through the website, but this app really is neat, and it's providing that sense where you can directly fund someone who needs it. People like Nara Mashika, who is 30 and a mother of 2, she sells potatoes and she wants a loan so she can buy a big umbrella shelter as she sells in the heat. So, you know, you can actually get to know the story, what is needed, and actually change someone's journey and revive it as well. So thanks, Jenny. Absolute pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, Precious, I think it's time that we head on back over to you and let's see some African fashion. I'm not sure if there's a video that's about to start taking place to give us a little bit of an intro into this.
Yes, there's a video that's about to start showing. We pre-recorded it last week because we were scared of having technical issues that we're having right now. That be prepared to be loud because, okay, the video's already started.
My name is Priscilla Chinesa. I'm 19 years old and I'm a Zambian model. I'm the current Miss Tourism Worldwide Zambia. I'm wearing this dress because it makes me feel comfortable and it also makes me feel like a true African queen. This dress was made by Justina Hardroot in Lone Acres, and it is a representation of what brides wear on their traditional ceremonies, which are also called kitchen parties here in Zambia.
My name is Elizabeth Billy. I'm an entrepreneur. I use beads to make slippers, handbag, necklace, and bracelet. I chose this outfit because I'm the one who saw this outfit and it's my favorite.
Hello, my name is Barbara Tembo and I'm 28 years old. I'm a social worker by profession and I went for this outfit because it makes me feel like a traditional woman and a true African woman. This attire represents a traditional ceremony in Zambia called Echilanga Malilo. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Grace Lusomba. I am an entrepreneur and I work at the Transformation Center at House of God. I wore this outfit. It's a traditional dress that we wear during a Shilanga Mlilo, where we take food to the room, and it is worn by the bride's friends and relatives as they take them. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bridget Chiwesa Chansa. I'm a mother, wife, entrepreneur, and I'm currently working at the House of God Transformation Center. What I'm wearing basically is a wrapper, and locally we call it a chitenje. It's usually worn when you're doing house chores or when you go to a funeral house, when you're visiting your in-laws. So it's a handy outfit for every Zambian woman. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Precious Chiwesa. I'm 24 years old. I'm an international relations specialist, an entrepreneur, and I'm also part of the media team for Join the Journey Zambia. I chose this outfit because it represents a modern corporate Zambian woman. And as a career woman, it's important for me to preserve my culture and tradition. That's why I choose to incorporate such prints and designs in my outfit.
Hello, my name is Night Muteti. I am a social entrepreneur and the founder Daughters of Kenya, an organization that seeks to change the lives of the vulnerable girls and young mothers. Well, this dress I'm putting on is made with Ankara, African fabric. Ideally, this dress you put on it when you're addressing our communities, when you're working with community leaders on the ground. You put this kind of dress which is seen to be decent and is good to embrace the nation, and also it's a respectful dress in the Kenyan community.
Excellent, stunning looks. And I think we're going to take it over quickly to Precious, just to tell us a little bit more about absolutely beautiful work. Precious, can you hear us?
I just wanted to add that there's some few people that I would like to highlight. They're all in the traditional outfit. So if you can just stand up.
Perfect. And if you could just mute that other, I think it's the computer, if you can mute that, and then we can really hear the introduction.
Could you please mute this part? Okay, so as you can see here, please look at me. Look at me here. This is an everyday outfit made from chitenge material. Okay, so could you just turn around and show us? Okay, good. So, and I also wanted to highlight this beautiful expecting mom. She's just showing us that you don't have to stop looking good even when you're expecting. So she's also rocking her chitenge dress, chitenge maternity dress, which looks absolutely beautiful. And we have Miss Elizabeth here also rocking her chitenge dress. Beautiful. And like the model in the other video said, this is a chitenge. Could you please stand up? This is something that's, oh, sorry about that. This is something that every Zambian woman owns. It's an essential part, it's an essential piece of clothing for us. So every Zambian woman owns this chitenge because it can be worn on different occasions. And it's almost surprising to find that a Zambian woman doesn't own a chitenge, because this is an everyday outfit. So this is the Bob Marley inspired chitenge. So yeah, so I just wanted to highlight some of the outfits that our women are wearing today.
It's absolutely beautiful. And I love the stories that are coming out, like why are things been designed? You know, in the video, we saw an entrepreneur, a woman who said it's so important to dress professionally, but yet she still wants to be chic. And then we've just seen, you know, an expecting mom who's like still looking as radiant and glorious in such beautiful fabric. So Precious, thank you so much. Absolutely stunning, stunning clothes. And I'm going to chat with everyone now to talk a little bit more about how they can support and how they can help fund these entrepreneurs. So thank you, Precious. And to you all watching, thank you so much for joining us. Such an incredible opportunity to be able to host such a wonderful event with so many amazing entrepreneurs today. Now, as mentioned, we'll be putting the chat in to say how much money is being raised. And yeah, it's just exciting. I know that Adam's mentioning right now how much is being raised, and you can support throughout as we do this. Now, with that being said, we'd like to bring up Mr. Tom Becker, a longtime supporter of Join the Journey, a businessman, a community leader, to present to Zambia a virtual check that will provide X amount for loans. Now, I think I need Tom to tell me more. Tom, do you hear me right now? Hello, Tom.
I think he was on, and he's calling from the road. So
no worries. Shall I come back to Tom later?
I think I just heard him. I'm searching for him in the. Tom, it sounds like you're on your phone. But you might need to unmute. Okay, we got you.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Lucy. Can you hear me now?
We can indeed, Tom. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so sorry. I was on all morning and I had to go to the airport. So I'm in the car and I can't get my video. But I'm a big fan of Adam and Lucy and all these strong women that I've met today. Unbelievable risk-taking entrepreneur business people. I'm very, very excited about where the Lord will take this.
No, I think it's marvelous. And Tom, to have someone like yourself supporting these missions and to help with the progress and what's taking place. Is there anything, I know you're heading to the airport, you're ready to fly. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about sort of the entrepreneurship and the funding and support that we're, you know, hoping to achieve with them?
Well, I just think all these strong women are incredible. You know, I come from a family of strong women. My wife and two daughters, I kind of do whatever they tell me to do. And I can tell that these ladies I've met today, those on staff with Join the Journey, on the board, I can tell that this is the beginning of something quite fantastic. And, you know, as the Lord provides the lamp upon our feet to move forward, I'm just excited to be a part of it. And Adam and I have been friends for a long time, and it's just an amazing program. And I congratulate all of you for putting together such a meaningful entrepreneurship meeting.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you can see, all of our viewers right now, there is a virtual check on our screens, which will, of course, be filled in once we get that final number. So, Tom, drive safe. And I'm going to pass it on to Adam to add to a little bit there.
Yeah, I think while Tom's here, you know, I think as I'm already looking at the totals and guesstimating and kind of knowing where I think, you know, some of the generosity from those that committed to matching, I think we're good to announce here while Tom's on that we are going to fill that check in for $3,000.
Yeah, amazing.
I think how many, that's 15 microloans. And that should really be everyone that's waiting.
Can we pass it on to Precious? Precious, how do you feel about that news?
Precious.
I think maybe we can see a reaction from the entrepreneurs themselves. So welcome, Betty.
Yeah.
All 15 are have been funded. Throw some noise, please, guys.
Oh.
So as you can see, everyone is excited.
Oh, that's good.
Again.
Oh, well, Precious, please tell them how much we admire them. We're so excited for their futures, and we're so glad that we could be part of this and have them be part of us today and do all of this together. So I'm going to move on swiftly because we've got a little bit more to finish up with. But Precious, thank you for doing what you've done and just helping us get all of this across. So all right, guys, with that, we have just got 15 microloans because of the way that you guys have supported and, of course, joined the journey, coming together. Yeah, what an hour. All right, let me look at my script to see what I've got to next. Tom, thank you so much for joining us as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to another Spark coach, Sue-Ann Tannis, who is a digital communicator in the international development space and uses her personal platform on Instagram to inspire women to be their best selves. If you're not following her at Sue-Ann Tannis, that's Sue-Ann, Anntannnis, you will want to. Winnie will put that in the chat. So, Sue-Ann, are you there? Can you hear me?
I am here, Lucy. Can you hear me?
I can. Sue-Ann, you're looking lovely and radiant there. Thank you so much for joining the event. We've seen some amazing fashion. We've also just heard some incredible news. What caught your eye? How are you feeling right now?
I am ecstatic. You know, I come from a family of seamstresses or tailors, as they call them in Zambia. So this is giving me an extra sort of boost this morning because I know exactly what it is to be surrounded by creativity, by colors. And that's exactly what I loved about what we saw today. We saw some neutrals coming from our US entrepreneurs. We saw sustainability at play. I love that everybody is thrifting. You know, we, through our fashion, contribute, I think, about 13 million tons of waste every year. And to see people thrifting and reusing, that brings me so much joy. But I love when we went to Zambia. I love the colors. I love the fabrics. I love the dramatic silhouettes. I love the creativity, the bag of bold fabric, you know, Beatrice's story. So I'm just like a kid in a candy shop today, Lucy, having a great time and so happy that we've been able to raise money to support 15 microloans. Amazing.
Definitely. Now, you know, I think everyone just heard there how supportive you are of other entrepreneurs and how sort of invested you are in the creativity that has come across in the last hour. But I also hear that you are a fashion entrepreneur. And I don't want to say you were, because I feel like once an entrepreneur, especially a fashion entrepreneur, always. But when was that? And what lessons did you learn then?
Absolutely. So that was 15 years ago. I was living in Barbados and I wanted to start an online fashion store. I wanted to become a fashion retailer. And so I did that. And I would host pop-ups. I would host mixers and have women come over for a trunk show and shop. And it was just a remarkable experience. And you kind of asked, like, what did I learn from that? The first thing I learned was that entrepreneurs cannot be shy. You have to be willing to shout about your service, your product from the mountaintop. Few people will do that for you. You need to do it yourself. That was one lesson I learned, because sometimes I would be a little shy. It really broke me out of a shell. The other thing I learned, because now I'm no longer really an entrepreneur, I work with an organization, so I consider myself to be an intrapreneur. But you know, the thing about it is that it's okay to change lanes. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to dabble in full-time work. There's nothing shameful about it. And once an entrepreneur, like you said, always an entrepreneur. You'll find ways to apply all those skills that you learned. You're going to find that you're resourceful and such an asset wherever you go.
Excellent. Now, do you have any final words for our entrepreneurs? Not just in just, you know, all over, because we've got entrepreneurs watching on a global level right now.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, on Instagram, I run a series that's called Bolder Bigger. And I thought I would share a bit about that today in the context of entrepreneurship. You know, everyone, I think, who takes up the path of entrepreneurship is courageous. they're bold. But the other thing I want to say is like, all of us, I think today we saw so many people doing fashion, but the important thing to understand is that no one can do what you do like you do. And so every room you enter, every space you enter, burst into it with boldness and courage. That is so important. Bigger, it's bolder, bigger, never be afraid to dream bigger, and never ever shrink yourself for the space that you're in. It could be a season of small beginnings, but take up space, be big, be bold, dream bigger. And finally, being in entrepreneurship is a very interesting road. It is filled with lots of triumphs and successes, and sometimes there are moments of failure. There's sometimes when a product or service fails, but just because the product or service fails, you are not a failure. And the moment that you know better, you do better, it's always an opportunity to learn. And so I guess in closing, I just want to encourage everyone to, 1, be bold, 2, dream bigger, 3, just remember that it's always going to get better, and there are always opportunities to learn and to be better. And so I just want to wish every entrepreneur that we've encountered today loads of success, loads of prosperity, and creative ideas that keep flowing again and again and again. So much love and appreciation for what you do. Thank you for having me.
Oh, amazing, amazing words, Swan. And I think that when you were talking about entrepreneurship, not only were people resonating with you on the chat and they were saying lovely words, love what you're doing, but this idea of bursting in with boldness was exactly what our entrepreneurs did this afternoon when we saw all of those colors and the rich variety and patterns like that. These are statements and they're making these. And as you mentioned, there is no such thing as failure in entrepreneurship. It is all a journey. And that's why we come together today. So Siwan, thank you so much. Now, before we go to our final segment, we wanted to let you all know, we wanted to let you, all of those models here, serve with JTL as volunteers. So just to repeat myself there, because I got tongue twisted and tied. All of our models here serve with JTL as volunteers. So you can have your hours count with Ultral's app. It's a pretty neat, tracks the service you've done, and you can create a report for whoever needs that. You can get it on the Apple or Google iPlay store. So thanks, Ultralize, for being a partner and inspiring service. All right, I know we have several of the partners in the audience tonight. We're really grateful and thankful, and we care about entrepreneurship as much as, of course, our partners do. So coming together makes a huge impact. I know that Winnie's just putting up her screen now. So a big, big thank you to all of our partners for coming together and making this possible and actually connecting us all and helping us with the event. All right, now I'm going to go to my final little piece right here because we have to go to our last segment, our final segment, US Trends Part 2. I hope you're all ready. So our first model in this segment is Emily Barth from Orange County, California. She does most of the nonprofit work for Think Together that provides, that provides after school and expanded learning opportunities for approximately 200,000 kids from California. She also knows a thing or two about entrepreneurship because she is one. She runs a small candle business called Sense by Scorpio. Emily, that is so neat. And I know you can directly relate to everything that you've been hearing here. So please, please, please tell us about your dress.
Thank you. I will stand up. So I really always like to use timeless pieces. I don't like to be part of fast fashion as much. So I love wearing maxi skirts. They never go out of style, a matching top, and I always love my Converse.
I love the mix with the Converse and like the sort of romantic skirt that's flowy. And tell me, you know, after seeing everything today and seeing our entrepreneurs in Zambia, like, you know, is there anything that you want to share with them? How are you feeling about it all?
Honestly, I think one of my things when I was starting off as an entrepreneur, you really want to have that kind of knowledge that you have people supporting you. So also, though, you need to be your biggest supporter. So you have to believe in yourself and believe in what you can create first, and then you're just going to be unstoppable.
That's right. And Emily, you're definitely unstoppable with a bio like that and all the stuff that you're up to. I cannot wait to see what's next. So thank you so much for being part of the event. I'm going to move swiftly on to our second model. Our second model has another long bio because she is also very busy. Her name's Jenna Carlton from Maryland. She is a Navy veteran and a former Spark coach director for Join the Journey. Now, she decided to join this fashion show because of her love and passion towards Join the Journey, even as she is, get this, 6 months pregnant. Congratulations to the baby on the way. Jenna, tell us what you're wearing.
Hello, everyone. So glad to be here. So I don't have much of a baby bump yet, but I'm really into like flowy dresses lately. And I see the trend of everyone wearing a nice jacket. So I also have a jacket on. I think this spring isn't as warm as we wanted it to be. So keeping the jacket. And yes, thank you guys so much.
I love the additional sort of red nails, red lip, and obviously the red stripe going across, and the fact that it kind of comes in right there, it's just the whole silhouette works perfectly. You look marvelous. Congratulations, and thank you so much for all of your work that you've been doing. I know you've spent a lot of days in the coaching sessions. What can you say now to the entrepreneurs?
I want to say you guys are always with me in my thoughts and prayers, and you continue to be my inspiration every day, and keep doing what you do.
Thank you so much, Jenna. Thank you for everything that you've done. And thank you for being part of the event. So we're going to move on to our next model, Olivia Reinhardt from San Diego, California, by way of Michigan. She is also, let me just pull this up. She's also a former staff member with Join the Journey and still has a heart for the organization. She's now a full-time accountant and is getting ready to move to Arizona. Wow, you're an adventurer, Olivia. Tell us about your outfit.
Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I have on some neutrals, just like maybe a little going out outfit, little leather jacket paired with some gold details. And my favorite part, this little trendy new purse and some heels, if you can see them.
It's so nice. I love the neutrals. I love the pop of brown, and I love the mix of the leathers with your purse and your blazer. Excellent. Any words for our entrepreneurs in Zambia?
I just want to say you guys are amazing, and like Jenna said, I'm always thinking about you, and it's so nice to see the progress, and you guys really are incredible. So keep doing what you do, and I'm excited to see as the months go on.
Excellent. And we are going to move on to our fifth model. Our fifth model, a final model, is a founder's daughter, Grace Cole, who's coming to us from Arlington, VA. After playing soccer this morning and doing a virtual piano lesson, she is super passionate about creating a waste-free world and saving the oceans. Yes, Grace. Thanks for your courage to be here on. Grace, tell us about your outfit.
I got this dress. It's light blue and it's just kind of flowy, and I paired it with this jean jacket. And then I got these boots. I don't know. Boots.
That looks so cool, Grace. I love the mix with the dress and the boots and the denim jacket. You look so cool. What do you think about the whole event? Have you had a good time?
Yeah, I think this event is really cool. And I just hope for the entrepreneurs to grow their businesses.
You, Grace, are an entrepreneur yourself. I can see it, I can feel it, and you're going to do much in this world. I love what you're saying about a waste-free world and what you would like to do. So, Grace, thank you so much for being part of what we have here. Now, we're getting to the end, folks. So thanks for sticking by, Grace. Let's do a quick checkup on how many entrepreneurs we've been able to fund. Well, we all this is part of my script. We've funded 15. We're done. It's amazing. It's incredible. This brings us to the moment that many of you may have been waiting for, the prizes. So we're about to put up a poll and go ahead and write the name in. So the categories are unique.
Lucy?
Yes?
We do have a slight modification. Jump in here. So we're going to put the poll in a Google form. And by the way, I think it was a little unfair and just have one African dress win. So I think this is another surprise announcement for all the African competitions. All all you automatically qualify for a $50 benevolence gift. So Precious, I'll just need you to get me the names. And, we just want to make sure that everyone who's bold enough to do it gets something, especially they're from Africa. And I think our audience can relate that I was really touched that the way it was cultural and it's truly a part of their lives there. So on that note, we are making one substitution from the African dress, and it'll just be who crafted the best. And it will just be the American models competing. So 5 out of 10 for the cash prize. And by the way, one other item to announce that for the other ones that don't get the cash prize, we will make a $50 gift certificate available for our online store for the Livin It Market. So hopefully there's something there that everyone can find and like. So with that, let me exit the stage and I'll go ahead and put in the chat where you guys can access this form, and we'll tally back to you, Lucy and the team.
Thank you so much, Adam. Well, do you know what? From me, it's getting to the end as well. Adam just explained how it's all going to work with those polls. So the Google Docs. So go ahead, place your, the information, your choices in there. And then I think from me, I kind of end it here. The last thing that I'm going to do is pass it back on to Precious. So Precious, any final thoughts out there?
Hi, so I just want the entrepreneurs to just give us a reaction, because what has happened today is really amazing, because all the entrepreneurs that needed to be funded have been funded, and this would change their businesses, their lives, their families. They'll be able to do things that they were not able to do. So, but Mamich Tiny Fund wants it. Someone that kunyumba chabe without anything. You're going home with your loans. So can we just get a reaction, guys, please? So I would like to hear from one of the entrepreneurs, if she can just tell us a few words. Your reaction, how do you feel that you've been funded?
I feel good and I feel better, because this is part of the development. It's only not me developing, but even my children, the entire family would develop on the same loan. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we tingatoteko futhi.
Thank you so much for all of the hard work you've been doing, and thank you to everyone, all of you out there, all of you entrepreneurs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to kind of wrap up right now and end it with Adam. I just want to say another thank you. I'm extremely grateful that I've had the opportunity to kind of help MC this event, and it's definitely just a wonderful, wonderful organization. Join the journey, and I think it is changing journeys, and that's how I would like to end this. All right, Adam, that's it from me. Over to you.
I'm broken tooth. So this is just amazing. And, I think everyone has just been working extremely hard to make this event happen. And I didn't get a chance to shout out to everyone really. April, I think, has been up till midnight. She's our communications director. All the different stuff that you've been seeing, all these graphics, all the just social media. So thanks April. And Ashley put together all these, getting people organized, and a lot of them are her sorority sisters. Just really asking personal network, and thank you again for all those that stepped up. And Anissa Hajari, she has been our vendor outreach. And if you've had a chance, I truly think if you look at the store, just what we were able to bring together in a short time, some amazing fashion there. And Winnie, she is our event coordinator, just all these slides and making sure people were ready. Thank you, Winnie. Christina did a lot of our marketing and doing some interviews and really bringing out the life of this event. And of course, Lucy, this was amazing. I don't think we could have asked for anything better. And I'm seeing it in the chat. Just everyone so excited for the way you did that. And to Precious and the team in Zambia, we thank you every day for what you're doing. Even just the training and getting people gathered and giving them hope. We're just on this side of it to just encourage you all, but we know it's not easy there. So yeah, this has been truly amazing. I'm going to try on the fly here to see if I can figure out who won the model competition. It's kind of like unfortunately the tech with how we had the poll, the actual poll, but I see here, I'm just going to read it off because I've got it now. So most unique coming in is the most unique, and maybe you can, Winnie, help spotlight these for me. But we've got Jessica Moberg. It looks like actually, no, I know I'm doing the sort of Emmy thing, but we'll still get you. I didn't read it because someone said Tanya instead of Tanya, but Jessica, we'll make sure you get something too, because I see you in a few categories here. But why don't you both get them? Jessica and Tanya, you're both winners. So good on you, and I think you did have really unique. I was trying to figure out as I'm chatting and all this stuff going on, what the outfits are. I'm gonna have to look at the playback, but I did see both of the comments, and especially Tania. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I think you had even one from a thrift that you were making yourself and everything. So congratulations to both of you ladies. Let's go to the most inspirational. And this is Erica Nguyen. I think just with the way that you did the advocacy and the sustainability, really amazing there. Is Erica still on? Did you want to come up, or we'll keep pressing? We know we're over time. And then best make your own. Now on this one, just because I think we've got a few that already had won, so you're now kind of eliminated. It looks like Marisha. And by the way, Marisha was a close second runner-up on the most inspirational. So way to go, Marisha. That could have gone a few ways on that one because that was a close one. Best trendsetter. I don't know if this one is a surprise to the crowd, but Olivia. And by the way, great job, Olivia. And I know we're always glad that you've really been staying on the journey with us.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some of you can recognize she helped us by being our really promotional material to make this even event happen from the get-go. Said I'm in. So on behalf of really everyone, thank you, Olivia, and congrats.
Thank you.
Overall crowd favorite. We've really got kind of a multi-tie here. Now I'm not being biased here, but it does look like overwhelmingly Grace Cole, and I know she was excited to be a part of this. So Grace, if you're still on, congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Way to go. And by the way, just because there was a tie, and I see Emily, you were kind of a runner-up in one of them, and you were also listed as a crowd favorite here. Congratulations. We'll make sure you get something. So I think, you know, this was just truly awesome. And again, if I didn't call your name, you're a winner still, and we'll make sure you at least get something from our Livin store. And yeah, I don't know if I have anything more to say. I think everyone is just truly amazed at what we could put together as a team, and sort of a connected community. And it's only going to keep going. I mean, that's the journey we're on. We know we got to fix some parts of the app and work on some things here and there, but you know, just the connected and the shared community here, I think, says a lot about what we can achieve from the board to everyone in Zambia. So with that, I think we'll close out here, but let's do, as we always do on Zoom, a group picture. So as many people can get on there. And by the way, I'm seeing some people turn on their videos. Thanks to our Spark coaches. Patricia, appreciate you being on and all you've done for us and the team down there to coach and to mentor. For our friends in Zambia, I don't know, I know with social distancing, this might be hard, but I think we've got, and I don't know how to do this because I think we're spilling into 3 different screens here, but maybe, there we go. Hey, Precious, I'm gonna make you guys a spotlight for a sec. This is great. April, would you mind doing the honors for me for these pictures so I'm not messing with it? And then just tell me
okay, just going to fix the view. So all right. So I will first page, I will count to 3, and then I'll turn to the second and the third page. Okay, guys? Just smile. Put your best smile today. All right? Okay. Page 1, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh. Did you freeze, April? Only on Zoom. All right, let me do it. I'll take back the honor. Are you back?
Yes.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Next page, I guess.
Thanks.
Go to the page 2. We filled 2 pages of this. Unbelievable. All right. You want to do the countdown for page 2, or you already got everyone?
I already got everyone.
Okay, wonderful. Well, again, thank you to everyone, to the board, to the team, to the volunteers. Truly amazed, and I can't wait to do this again. And we're gonna do just one little sneak peek. You know, we've got we're gonna be doing more boot camps, so there's always an opportunity to Zoom in with us there. And we'd like to really announce here that we're going to bring Jason Gray, who we brought to our Jolly Jamboree. He did it virtually there, but we're bringing him here to Northern Virginia. Still got to get the location set out, but August 20th. So, and Lucy, maybe we can get you to come to that. You might have to get on a plane, but you know, so we'd love to see everyone in person, and maybe we can get some of our Zambian folks and friends on a plane as well. So we're putting in prayer right here now, especially with all this momentum, and really can't wait to see more and more entrepreneurs helped and supported. So on that note, we'll sign off. Thanks again, everyone, and really, truly appreciate it. Talk to y'all soon.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Adam.
Bye.
Here.